Hello world, welcome to Jimmy's World. I'm your host Jerander, and you may wonder why I'm hosting you in Jimmy's World, and that's because I was doing some creative stuff. I'm trying to design a rail system, and I've never played with rails a lot, other than to make some duping, blah blah blah, move some villagers, etc. So I wanted something that could fire off a minecart. I could get in it, and it'd push me along, and then it'd take care of the minecart at the end, kind of like the ice boat road thing that we have in the end. And that's where this is going. It's going in the end. And I'll show you that in just a moment. Hold on. So this is what I've worked up. There's a dispenser here. There's a hopper here. And these are all power rails. And the power rails are powered by levers. And there's one on either side. There's a cactus at the end. So what happens is I push this button. The minecart comes out. I get in the minecart. And I start moving forward. The power rail picks me up. I accelerate. And when I hit the end here, it kicks me out. And then there's a hopper underneath there that collects the minecart and puts it into this dispenser. It's a pretty simple system, actually. I'm kind of surprised I could come up with it. I would have done something a little bit more complicated if I was left to my own devices. Well, I was left to my own devices. Jimmy may have helped. Yeah, Jimmy may have helped. I should give Jimmy credit where credit is due. But I'm pretty happy with this. It's kind of a slow start. But I was having trouble figuring out a way to get a power rail on here. If I put a power rail on here, let's try this. Break that one. I don't do creative that much, so that one. So see, it's not powered, right? Yeah, okay. So this works. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's wrong. That works fine. But then you see, it powered the thing momentarily, and then I still have to. I'm kind of stuck. Unless I push this button again. And then it went the wrong way. So, no power rails. So this is going to be a regular rail. So we break that one, we do that one, and then we do that one, like this. So this is how it's going to work. Ta-da. So, let's go to Jeranderlandia, and I'll show you where this is going to go. Well, hi down there. We're back at the end. This is Jeranderlandia. Welcome to Jeranderlandia. It's my Landia. I named it after myself because I'm arrogant. So it's Jeranderlandia. So I'm going to show you where that minecart thing is going to go. And we may not build it today because I don't have the resources for it, but it was on my mind, so I kind of wanted to start poking around at it. We've got this over here, the transportation fin. And the whole goal of it was to have multiple forms of transportation stacked on top of each other. And hold on, we're getting there. And something safer than this little bridge. Anyway, so here's our walking path, right? And down here we have our boat path. And then push this button, go down here, the boat gets dispensed, and then we zoom over to the other side. Hold on, I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, so that was pretty cool, huh? That was pretty cool. And so the boat gets recycled, blah, 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 into the dispenser up there and gets redispensed when I push the button. So the idea then is to have a... I need to finish off that other end too, because this... Okay. We've got... So here's a transportation fin. So the minecart system would go under here somewhere. And I'd like it to go someplace where it doesn't interfere with the boat system. Because we've got, you know, hoppers, etc., etc. So I may need a plan where that's going to go and how much space I need down, and that'll tell me how far back I can push it, and then how I'm going to get up and down in between, and there'll probably be bubble baiters and dropper baiters. So this is what we're doing. Maybe not today. I think I'm going to show you a little bit more at the map frame. I'm going to run back to the other side, and we'll see in just a moment. That is so much fun. I love it. Okay, now let's not die. More importantly, let's not lose the little bits of gear we have on top here. Yeah, we'll sort out the minecart thing in a moment, because that'll be the next piece of the fin, I think. Hold on, getting there. Don't look at Ender people while we go over. Close your eyes if you need to. Wow. Alright, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, so I cleared out a bunch of the stuff underneath here. I'm not sure if you saw that. But this is the map frame. This is where you can put custom maps. We've got little step-down points all along the edge. We've got spawning spaces for Ender people. Makes them happy, I'm sure. I'm sure it does. Now, we want something to support it. Oh, you cockroaches, get out of the way. because right now it's just kind of floating next to each other, and we don't like that. We'd like something to, yeah, the Ender people would like it too. We want them. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to die there. Oh my gosh. To support, right? We also want some pathways, and I think we talked about a garden down below. The question is the supports. That's the first question, because I want something to come in, but I also want the edge supported. And my initial thought, do we want to support this little blip here? I don't know if you can see that, this 1 block difference. Or do we want to do the support down here and have something tie in this way? I'm not sure. But what I'm thinking is recreating the walkways. So in order to recreate the walkways, we need a place to walk. So this is going to be the first bit we have to figure out. We need that. And do we have stuff here? Oh my gosh, I have so much I should put some of these away so I don't... Well, that's a lot of pinstone. Oh, okay, here's some. What do I have? I think that's in there. Okay, we've got some here. So we need enough space underneath here to walk, right? Yes, that is the correct answer. So this is... I don't want to crouch the whole way. So this is 2 blocks high. This is how much I need. If we're going to have a non-spawnable area, then we want the block right here, because we don't want to crouch. If we go up 1 block higher, now we're crouching the whole way. See that? We don't want this. This is bad for your back. So and then if we have this one here and we want too high, we can put one there. And I think this is what we did at the Ender for the umbilical. Let's go check that out. We'll see in a moment. Going back to the cylinder is just an excuse to ride the boat road again. Okay, everyone, we're at the umbilical. I don't know if I've ever called it that before. You go back through the videos and let me know if I have. And there's the cylinder down below with the ender spine and the semispheres above. Hemicircles? Semispheres? And there's a portion of the umbilical, and this is lighting. I think I need to change these. I don't like them anymore, but we'll worry about that some other time. So there's a portion of the umbilical where we didn't want spawns on top, so we put a little bit of a fin on top. You see this? And so we may do something like this for the lighting, but this is non-spawnable, right? Bottom side slabs. And these are top side slabs, and this gives us 2 in between, which also allows us to run faster. Oh, I got some XP out of that deal. Huh, I must have left it behind last time. So this is it. This is what we're looking at for the underside of the map. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with the trip home. I'm going to go the trip back. I'll see you in a little bit. That is so satisfying. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. Oh. Okay, so yes. So we want a walkway underneath, but we want supports on the underside of the thingy thing, the frame, the obsidian bit. But do we want those slabs right up against it? Because there's not going to be anything supporting those slabs, are there? So we may need a bit of fin underneath. Oh, I should have taken a look up above. Anyway, let's see what I'm doing here. Here's my stuff. This is my stuff. This is my stuff. Okay. So the next thought. And I'm not sure if this is the right configuration. But what if we have these up above, and then these here, and then we have, ignore the dirt for now, our slabs, that slab, like this. And then underneath here, Goodbye, dirt. Okay, underneath here, we have this. And then we have our normal support structure underneath there. So we'd have end stone right there. Okay, we're going to have to dig out a lot more of this, I think. So bottoms end slab stone are there. Then we have, what do we have next? Yeah, end stone, so it'd be birch. Birch and this. You'll just have to, yeah, this is all going to have to get dug out anyway, but you kind of see what's going on now. Let me do this. You kind of see it. Why do I have so much dirt here? Did I place this dirt here? Maybe I did. So then these structures support the obsidian. Oh. And then these support the top slabs. That. And then we have a running path like that. And then we have the fin down below. What do you think of that? I think that'll do. The question, though, is where to run them. And the simple answer is just right around the edge here. If I wanted, I could have these here. And they kind of support, right? And they don't interfere. Oh, hey. Ow. Well, they didn't even give me a warning. They just slapped me. But it's an excuse to ride the boat road again. We'll see in a moment. Okay, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? Oh my gosh, stuff everywhere. Yeah, so, my inventory's all, so we've got these in here, and then we could do these here, and then the slabs down here, and do it that way and run it all the way around. But the question is, how do we get from that top walkway to this walkway down here? That'll be a question no matter what happens. The other question is, where do we run them? Around the edge? I don't know that I like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it in a bit. Maybe right where I have it. And then we'll have some junctions that come through like this. Oh, that's not right. Like that. I need to sort out my inventory. If they run along... Oh, not like that. We have some junctions. And if they connect with the bottom fin here, that may be what I want. Okay, I'm going to do some digging, clean out some area so we can do a sample, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, hi everyone. I've been digging out a little bit and thinking about things, and I thought I'd put in a sample here. And where I lined this up was at the wrong spot. It should have been right here. Well, no, actually this is the right spot, isn't it? This is just a dirt bridge that gets me up. But this is where we have the stairs, right? So that seems like a good place to send things in, right? It could be at the doubles, it could be at the singles, it could be at both, it could be all, it could be some. But then I was looking at this again, and we have this module, right? We've got 4, we've got 4, we've got 4, we've got 5, you know, et cetera, et cetera. We could move this in that module. So it could be 4. Right now we only have 3, so that's not right. It could be 3, or it could be 4. Well, no, it could be 3, but it's not going to be 3. It could be 4 or 5. and I think it's going to be 5. So this has to move. And so then we'll have that module, we'll have these, the pink, and then we'll have the stuff in between, and I think that will work. I think it will. All right, I'm going to clean some stuff out, I'm going to do some more digging, and we'll be with you in just a moment. Hi everyone, made an error. So this one lines up correctly, correct? Because there's the stone there. So then this can come across like this. I don't think I get to decide how the module's going to look. Let's see if I can get that here. I think it has to line up on these things. So we've got pink above there. You see that? Pink. Stairs, wall, etc. So this has to be pink down here. So this one has to line up with that. So there needs to be a pink here, and then it has to be stone all the way along there. The thing is that this one did not line up, so I have to move it. Oh, you can stay. I didn't let it stay, but it can stay. Let's see. Oh, that was further than I figured. Oh, look at all this stuff that's scattered. What kind of work site is this where they leave garbage everywhere? Okay. So this one is where it needs to go through, right? Yeah. And then this one can come across like this. Oh, are you too high up? Oh yeah, it's too high up. I mean, not too high up, too far down. Now there's this big hole in my way. Now there'll be a bigger hole once I start building the whole thing. There's a bigger hole once I start building the whole thing. Like this. And then this one can go here. Can I get that all the way over there? Nope. Yeah, so this has to be 5. Come on, come on. Okay. Like so. And then these can be pink. And by can, I mean they'll have to be. Like that. And this will produce a walkway that goes in and out and goes all the way around. We still need to figure out what we're doing for the connection points. Because I don't think I want another walkway right underneath this walkway going all the way around again. I think that'll be boring, so I don't want that. So something like this. I'm going to grab some more materials and we'll flesh this out and we'll see in a moment. Okay, so we'll have something like this. It's not finished, obviously. I think this will be okay. We've got the stair. Oh, can I get out of here? I can get out of here. We've got the stair right there. We'll have to figure out what we're doing with this corner. This may be a full block, but it'd be end brick, end stone brick, like that. The support there. I may have to take a look and see what I did at other locations. Something like that. And then this frame, it's like a catwalk, and you can go all the way around. We'll need to do something else more, though. Obsidian is kind of flimsy, especially over at an 8. Is it 8? Is it 16? It's a long way. 8 chunks, all these chunks. All of them. 8. It's probably 8. Anyway, it tends to bend in the wind. It's a little bit flimsy. So we're going to have to figure out how to support it a little bit more in the center. But I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a whole lot of digging so I can get down there and put this in, and we'll see in a little bit. Hi, everyone. I've been doing a lot of digging. I've recharged my pick twice now. Oop, and I broke a block. Good for me. And I need to go down 3 more layers. Plus, I need to take all this stepped action and push it back so I can get this piece along here. Oh, this is a lot of digging. So, this episode's been it's going to be a little short because it's just digging. I don't know how to make that interesting for you. So, I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. If you really like, leave a subscribe. Discord comments down below, etc., etc. Check out for social media links. I don't do much on Instagram, so you can follow me there if you'd like, but you'll get nothing out of it. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time on Jeranderlandia. Goodbye.